Actually, I should change the name. Oh, I'll change the title. Hey, what up, Lithra? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome. We're here to do a VOD review Friday, and I know it's already Saturday, but this is what I consider Friday, so I guess technically it's VOD review Saturday. Yeah. Just gonna wait. Change the title. I'm gonna post this on Twitter as well. The Zelsus Ace, oh my god. Okay. What? Just clip farming for no fucking reason.
New reaction image. An image fillet.
It should be the Twitch embed. There we go. Fantastic. Where's my demo review? We will get to that, Robert. I promise, on God. For saying, oh my God, shared 1 bit. Thank you, you goat. I promise you'll get that VOD review. I know we're kind of getting back into the swing of things slowly. Sorry, let me bring my mic a little bit closer. I want to get back into the swing of things, or so slowly. And it's gonna be a bit gradual. This is just kind of a fun one, just to kind of come back to first. And then we are gonna get back to the list. Here, I'll even show the list of VOD reviews I got, because I got quite a few. But I did promise you one. So let's see. Hide my CS. Yeah. So right here. Oh, I have a Poloolpp match. Hold up. Actually, wait, did he message me? No, he didn't. Okay, we're just gonna choose this game because he played fucking terribly in it. I promised that. Yeah, you promised that did VOD review like 3,000 years ago. So we have one for Poloolpp. We're gonna do, because he claimed it. He claimed it through the rewards, system here, or through the alpha points thing, basically. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do this broky one, and then on the list as well we have the demo that you sent in for Sedarian, Sedadrian. I think maybe that's how you pronounce it. Blink as well. Just Chicken CS, Cyclones, Lakeland Collegiate. Oh, I almost promised this guy as well. For Sadie. Okay, yeah. Maybe I will do... I guess I'll do yours. I'll do yours and Lakeland's together just because I think he also got it through my point system as well. And also be like a nice little tie-in because it's a collegiate, and then we have like CS Twitter oofs, basically. If we have time, which I think we'll probably have time, I have a good one that I want to cover over, which I think will be funny to cover over, basically. Let me just, yeah. Okay. Play demo. Broky down. Oh, no, actually, this is the wrong demo. This is the wrong demo. Hold up. Okay. I'm kind of mixed up my two demos. Okay. Let's see. We'll pause my music. Alright. Let us do the intro right now in that case. How do I want to do this one exactly? Let me see. Is Broky washed? That's something that a lot of FaZe fans are trying to figure out right now. And so, you know, throughout his inconsistent appearances at like the previous tournaments over this last season, FaZe have unfortunately been unable to qualify for the major, and a lot of it contributes to, I believe, Broky's performance. And so what we're going to do, instead of actually analyzing any proper gameplay, we are going to be checking out a FACEIT VOD review to see if he's performing individually. And obviously it is a little bit different. It is FACEIT whatsoever, but if he can't even show up against some people on FACEIT, then what are we even doing? Now, I did see the stat line of this game, and he does drop like a 30 bomb in this, but I think he could definitely... He should have dropped a 40 bomb, if you think about it, right? Like, Broky should have dropped a 40 bomb. He should have been winning this game comfortably. I think they go up to over 20 rounds or so, and if they're not. These guys are pro players, and they're not. And it's just, like, the team that they're even playing against. Like, let's take a look. We'll show you, and we'll give you a lick. This is the people they're playing against. They're playing against who's Parts, or Burrito Mees, or Towson, or Stare, or Yavi. Like, who are those guys, right? Like, we're losing to these guys. We're giving them a chance to win this game. Like, okay, bro. Like, that's how you know that FaZe Clan genuinely thinks that they deserve to be together as a team. Like, that's just not the case anymore. It's just not the case. And so we're here on the Fraud Watch, and we're gonna analyze this VOD from Broky and see what can he improve. What can he improve in the game to be a much more well-rounded and better player, right? All right, they got knife round. I think we'll just probably end up skipping this. Oh, nice. Actually, there are like nothing that works properly, so we're just gonna have to watch this out, I suppose. That's fine. Oh, is it not sized? Oh, that is a good point. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, we'll pause. Thank you for pointing that out. It's a good thing I noticed, unless you did that on purpose. Yeah, I think it's because my previous windows are a little bit messed up from what I last... Because I kind of changed up my setup, basically, since, so... Damien... Can I not copy and paste this? There we go. Okay, that's better. Because my thing was locked, so I couldn't grab it for some reason. Okay, there we go. It's a good thing we didn't also start the demo yet either, so. Alright, so I start off on pistol round. Let's see, what does he buy? Okay. As an opper, right, it's very reasonable to be buying kind of utility to support your team. I completely understand that, right? And I mean, when you're kind of bottom fracking, like that should be pretty standard, basically. It's just like, you know, supporting your team. Okay, he's got the B main flashes. Flashing them in. He's playing with Jacob and Twist here, so I hope they're performing, right? Not too sure. He should plays on a false contact. A smart plan right there. They fake it out. And what is he doing? That CT player just ran through water and he just died? Like through fraud watch. Getting bombed down. Okay. Oh, we got the gush? Okay. He's got to hold off on the site by himself right now. Oh, he should have hit that. He should have just hit that right there. But I think he knows. That's a good read. He knew that there's a guy in temple, and now they know that this last guy's backside. And the last guy's gushed. And he doesn't give any fights, but that's fine for him. They just let the round play out. Okay. Okay, that's a clean round. Clean round from broky. I gotta admit. I mean, you get the bomb down only to force a Galil, though? Like, shouldn't you just be saving for the op? You should just be saving for the op. Like, come on, man. You're the opera, bro. Why are you settling for less? You can't just buy Galils. Okay. Good main molly. He's holding for the peak now. Flashed over. He's kind of super exposed though. He could have definitely been spammed through if he wasn't careful enough. But thankfully, Kilo Jag, he's getting these entries right now. He's going crazy. This is okay. I think this is that's Jacob, if I remember, if I believe so. Clean stuff. Clean stuff from Jacob. Good entries. He's keeping up to the roll. I don't think anything else happens this round. So that's fine, you know. I mean, pretty good. I was a little bit worried though. He was throwing the util to set up his team, but he was like super exposed right there. He was definitely like completely vulnerable, and he could have just been sprayed down. And I think that is something that is common with broky games, is that you will catch him just like throwing util at times. And he's in tier 1, like you gotta be a little bit more careful than that. Like, surely there's a little bit of a safer lineup perhaps, instead of just throwing it straight from like B main entrance, but it's whatever. You know, he's the pro, not me, but like, yeah. He's gonna settle with the Galil. I understand. I respect it. I'm like that too. You know. Nice. They're just holding for the peak. No util. Just try. These guys are on like a force buy too. Oh, broky, you're supposed to hit that. You're supposed to hit that right there. How can you not hit that? You're gonna lose to stare? We're losing to stare? Like... what are we doing? Come on. Broky, you're supposed to hit those. You can't just lose to the deagle. You're on a Galil. You're on a Galil, you're not supposed to lose those. Alright, let's see. Surely they got this kill right now. On Towson, right? Okay. It's a nice kill. Okay. Okay. He's locking in. Oh, he's going for that third one. Oh, but Tooth Pain. Undisputed GOAT. Carrying these frogs. He might actually just be a genius. Okay. Broky's on the op. He's one smoke. So, honestly, the less util that he has to carry, the better. Because it just basically allows... The less util that he has to carry means that the less you'll catch him doing stupid shit. In my opinion. I like it. Princecraft. Okay, nice pre-aim on the house right there. And trying to nade to bust it open. Oh, Toothpain. You're supposed to lock in. Supposed to be a #1. Oh, he wants to push this. Jacob, what are you doing? You have bomb, bro. Okay. Okay, he got the pick right there. I mean, he wasn't in much of a tradable position. He was... Unfortunately, had to deal with the fact that he was on the op right there. But it was a good trade, nonetheless. And he was prepared for it. It's just that... I don't think he was ready for the second... He was too exposed for the second peek. And, I mean... Jacob was just trolling. He took bomb out middle. Like, what is he doing, bro? He's just trolling. Now Yavi's on the op. First Stavin and now Yavi. Like, okay, guys. These guys are just, like, taking everybody's jobs. Twist. Like... What's very interesting, if you notice about it, like, Twist is training... Oh, come on, you're supposed to get this pill. He wasn't ready for the under window. Stabby, yeah. They're stealing jobs from the people that deserve it. Broky, you're poor now. Because you had that smoke. Did you even smoke last round? I don't even think he smoked last round. He just had that and he didn't even use it. So it's just kind of trolling. Just bought util for the fun of it. AI will take Broky's job. Yeah, I agree with that. The question is, will AI do a better job at playing CS than Broky? Like, that's kind of the question we gotta figure out, basically. Okay, they're going for this boost right here. Oh, they jump spotted that. Just kind of diddle-dallying around, but there's not really much he can do. He's on a deagle, everyone else is on an AK, so he's just kind of got to be there to support his team. Reasonable. And Jacob, again, dropping bomb. Why is he dropping bomb towards B main? Like, dude, you're just giving them the information. Why are you trolling, Jacob? Okay, Broky, come on, you get this kill. Okay, just got it. What are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? Like, okay, let's go back. Let's go back. What is he doing? Bro, you're out in the open and you're trying to throw a smoke. Why are you trolling? What is he doing? Why does he do this? Broky, you're supposed to be in tier 1. Why are you throwing smokes like you don't know that someone could peek you? And like you're playing like a 15k premier player. Come on. What are we doing? Why do we do that? Like, this guy. Like, what are we doing, man? Okay, I mean, it's kind of fine. They're on an eco this round, so there's not really much to expect. He's on a Glock, he just wants to save. Everyone is here, though. He's baiting! Bro, what are you doing? Bro, you're just baiting and then you're gonna be expected you could just pick up the deagle like it's nothing? You're trolling! You're trolling, Broky! What are you doing? He's trying to pick up the deagle and he's just baiting. And Butterfly is making him play like shit. Yeah, that might be the case. He gotta switch back. He gotta go default, bro. He's gotta go the flush arc. Just go default. Get rid of your knife, bro. Go play like a liege. Just get rid of your skins. Leave the skins before they leave you. Butterfly knife. Yeah. Okay, he's up on the AK now. Bro, you had an entire... Oh, I'm not... This is an older demo. I take that back. Nice, okay. Oh, that wasn't even his kill though, but he got the assist. Okay, Jacob's good on these entries right now. We're missing that? Let's watch again. He gets the cross. Okay, I like that. That's a good play. You're gonna troll twist with that smoke. Okay, he gets the kill right there. But he troll twist with that smoke. It was so bad. It's ass. Like, what are we doing? Heaven's completely open. We're not giving a round to tossing, okay? Ain't no way. Okay, I think Broky's on the read of this though, so that's fine. They're already going through CT. Okay. Yeah. What is he doing though? Like, he's got to lock in on his util. Just like aim a little bit higher. If you're inconsistent like that, just like, you know, get a feel. And he was cutting it way too close with that throw. He wasn't anywhere close. He thought he could like through like a half court throw, and he didn't. It was not enough power. Not whatsoever. Okay, I like this. A good little house setup. They're just waiting out the util, trying to avoid the spam right now. Okay, it's only for the flank. And they're just gonna get ready to go through this mid smoke. Nice, good trades. Nearly jumped across with his knife right there. I mean, maybe he was trying to bait it, but like, I think he could definitely just do that with a gun. Like, he doesn't need to pull out his knife. I think you might be right. He's trolling with this knife right now. Yabi's opping. What are we doing? What are we doing? It wasn't even flashed. Like, just right-click the flash or something. Like, you're doing way too much. Llama, hello. Right now we're VOD reviewing Broky and how he's ass. Like, I think he top frags this game. He top frags this game, but he's like trolling so hard. Like, if we go back, okay, like this previous, like earlier right here. He like pulls out his knife unnecessarily as they're trying to bait out the mid shot. But it's just, he didn't need to do this though. He's just being so extra. Like, you gotta lock in. Like, there could have been someone peeking and he could have been shot, but he was too busy like fumbling around with his knife. And then like, right here, Yabi pushes top middle. He gets this kill on Jacob. And Broky's not in a tradable position. So he throws high on the flash. It doesn't even hit him. It flashes him and then he loses to the fight. Like, he's doing way too much. He's doing way too much when he could just be playing simple. Playing simple, play like simple. There we go. Ramjay, can you clutch it up? Is he our number one? I wonder what goes on in this man's head at any given moment. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're trying to break down. We're trying to break down, like, what is broky doing? What is he up to? Because so far on my list, he is... Oh, this guy's dead. He is whipping out his knife. He is throwing util while completely out in the open. And he's like baiting at the same time as well. He's not prepared on certain fights, like even though he should be winning them completely. And he's just like doing way too much at times as well. Like he thought he could throw like a fast smoke and he completely underhanded it and let Twist die. Not like simple 2026. Yeah, no, I agree. Prime simple is ideally where you want to go, but like current day simples washed. You did not want to play like that, yeah. 2 crucial misses at the Austin Major. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we'll skip ahead. Alright, what's he on? Is he on the op? Probably not. He's on A, okay. Get this man on the op again, please. Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean that's fine. He was definitely like, we wanted to fast rotate, so he like knifed up. Was that smoke good? Okay, it was a good smoke. Oh shit. He's holding on the flank, which is good. Why are we losing that? Bro, son. That's a fight you should 100% be winning. His spray was just ass. Like, dude. Come on. Broky, like, come on. That was such a free kill for you. He only hit him once. He only hit Stair once. They're gonna win this round. Yep. Bro, you had to hit that. You had to hit it, Broky. What are you doing? You had that in the bag and you didn't do jack shit. Now look, you're on a Tech 9. You're on a Tech 9 full armor, molly and smoke. Okay, you better... This better be good util. I swear to God, if you're throwing it like out in the open again, just like, come on. Nice. Okay, they crunched this A site. Nice shot. Toothpain's locking in right now. He's showing up these guys. He's showing up 3 members of FaZe Clan on this team. Low key, if this is what Kerrigan was calling like their practice, like, bro. This better not have been considered their practice. Face it, pugs should not have ever been considered their practice. I hope this was never like the case. Like surely he meant scrims, not fucking 3 players of us play against like 3 players of us, like 2 players of Astralis and Towson and losing. And like winning, I suppose, but yeah, pugging it out basically. Because Jacob was trolling a couple times. He's like taking bomb. He's like taking bomb and he has like done fuck all with it. He's like taking bomb and just like died in like certain spots and it's just trolling. Twist is on the Mac 10 still. Twist is outperforming you, bro. Just give him the gun. Oh my god! Dude, come on, you should know that. Bro, okay, he got so fucking lucky that he b-hopped across. And surely they know that this guy is close, right? There's no fucking way that they forget. They know he's here. They know he's fucking here. Oh, Yabi imparts. And did you guys get flanked by Stair? Stair who was in water. He was in water. Okay, surely he calmed this. Yeah, this shit explains why they're not playing the Matrix. Exactly. I mean, it's like a face it pug. Like, sure, it's like probably the least serious thing that they could possibly take. But surely, like, how the fuck? They know that stair is in water. Broky just jumped across, and they completely ignore him. They get that E-box pick. Okay. What is that flash? What is he doing? He B-hops across. He gets across that shit. What is he lining up? And like, they completely forget that Stair is in water, right? They got mowed down main. But Stair also got these kills. Like, how are we not expecting this? He was literally in water. How did they not want to like punish him whatsoever? They had a molly, right? They had a molly. They got the E-box pick. They have 4 mollies. They have 4 mollies. They could have mollied out Stair. They completely forget about him at all. They don't even want to challenge him whatsoever. They just don't care. Like, come on. Like, seriously. This is why FaZe did not make the major. This is the biggest indication. This face it pug. He's sitting on 3 kills. I think he top frags this game, mind you. That means he literally got 28. I think he got like 30 kills this game. I think he gets like either 28, 25, like on CT, that means. That's literally all that means, basically. He has done fuck all. Yeah, get out, face it, and do some bullshit. Exactly. That was pretty good. Survived that. Survived past that molly right there. Oh, he heard the tick. Okay. That was good info. Nice one. Okay, that's a clean one. That's a clean kill. He heard the molly tick. That was really good. He's able to play off of that well. Resmoke temple. And he's flashing for the cross so he can get bombed down. Okay, he's just holding it, but that's fine. Okay, that was good. He's locking in a little bit. He's locking in. Alright, I want to see the CT side masterclass. Where's he playing? He's playing mid? Okay, hold up. We gotta go back. 6-7. No one even has 6-7. That's the score line probably in next game. It's gonna be 6-7. Okay, this is a good off angle. Nice one. Nice. Good punish. Okay, that's a vintage broky play. Come on, get the third one. Yes, we're not losing to fucking Towson in the big, like, 26. Alright, he knows the E-box. Nice! Fantastic read. Broky, you have to lock in. You have to be our number 1 this round. He's already on the CT flank. I'm down on A, he knows. He's just running it. Lock in. There we fucking go. That's the Broky I know. That was such a good play, because like he was able to get the 2 picks. He just made it out there. No, thankfully no one was in water to punish him whatsoever. He was able to play off well. Obviously, I don't know how necessarily the comms were, but I assume they were probably clean enough for them to play that off. Broky coming up big with that. Ace clutch. He needed that. He needed that for his mental right there. Now, let's see if we get him on a real gun, what happens. He's on an op on 2nd round. Which is pretty good, because they know that they're going to force up this round, so... It's going towards B. Oh, no. Going the opposite direction. Nice. Good pick. Nice. Okay, I like that. He had the flash to slow down, and he didn't overextend. God, thank God, basically. God forbid that the man just like knows how to peek off some util properly. Okay, I'd like that. He played aggro off that angle. Challenged it. Nice one. Good reads. They're just trying to punish off of that, and he was able to play well off that. Okay, so far, CT side is looking very promising. It's probably going to stay promising. His T side was fucking abysmal, though. I gotta be honest. His T side was so abysmal. Like, there were just so many times that he was just, like, jumping across with his knife out and throwing some whack-ass util that it was just bad. No kit, though. I guess they know that they're on eco, so that's fine. Just don't go bomb. Missed util, though. I'll be honest. Like we said, like, he is the goat of shit util. Nice, they got one pick towards me, man. Trying to bait out the shots if they were in water right there. The info comes out that's towards A. He rotates fast. Good flash. Good timing on that. Makes it across. He knows that he's gonna get punished right here. His teammates are with him. He's just holding for it. Okay, nice. Now they know they have stairs control. Oh, he didn't even shoot, but I get that. That sometimes happens to me. I completely get that. That was good, though. He's able to keep the pressure without dying, and he didn't need to overpeak or anything, so that was good. He's just playing passive enough where he was able to keep presence while also giving time for his teammates to rotate over. So that was smart. Smart from him. No kit, though, still. If he also probably did not... I mean, not that it really mattered, but, like, if he didn't miss that molly as well towards mid, like, that could have probably been pretty bad, but it ended up being fine, though. Like, I definitely could have seen a reality where broky gets rushed and he just gets absolutely punished for that. Flash over mid. Trying to take first contact, which is fine. Whiff shot. Ooh! Whiff shot again. He just got fucking nade dumped. I'll be honest. Twist didn't even get any kills mid right there. Just Twist clutch it up. Nice. I like how he tries to go immediately for that fight towards me though. Because he knows. But he's just being held down. Twist could actually win this. I want to see if he does. Because it's just one guy on A side and the rest of them are overextended, but... Towson is kind of reclaiming space back towards camera, so if Twist does not clear this fast enough... Oh, he's fucked, he's fucked, he's fucked. Yeah. If he's a little bit more confident in that clearing, he definitely could have made it up, but that's okay. I mean, right there... Broky just whiffed some, like, really crucial shots in order to hold down that mid. I think if he hit those, they definitely can win that round, but he just kind of whiffed it. But honestly, that's not, like, his fault. I wouldn't say, like, that's, like... aim is, like, one thing, right, obviously, and he is a tier 1 pro, but ultimately, like, they're just some close shots that he definitely could have had. And then... I like this mid setup they're doing. Twist put some pressure towards water. Nice. And he doesn't really... He's got his nades out. If he could have just... I think he definitely could have just been ran down mid right there, but... Oh, because they're all stacking, so... Stack towards B. So he's got to solo whole day. Doesn't necessarily... He wants to play passive because he's by himself, so he had to rotate fast towards A right there. On that play. So now he has to... He's trying to reclear A main. Util coming out. I think he's aware of this mid presence, but no one's trying to budge. Or, yeah, this parts guy is just like not budging, basically. Okay, I think, yeah, he's like, he's aware of this, but he's still calling the timing. Oh, he got that, he got that. Oh my goodness. Okay, they finally got the kill mid. Okay, so that's good. Ugh, these nades are fucking him up right now. Oh my god, broky, you push this. You push this, you know you do. On site. Nice one. Okay, no, it just stays alive. That's fine though. A little bit rough on that, like, presence, but I mean, not dying is pretty crucial right there, so that's good. And the rotates were able to come in time as well to support, so I think that was really important for them. Damn, Jacob got that trophy, bro. And now he's getting jack shit. He's not getting anything. Good. Broky's got fucking 4 of these. I'm gonna go back. Just want to see the start of that round again. That was smart. He threw like a smoke, a counter smoke, basically, to be able to sit this door side. And then he's deciding to play back a bit, basically. And he needs close right there. Nearly could have got Tossin, but Tossin was too far back to get damaged. He's holding for the boost. Oh, I think he reads this. Oh, no, broky. Oh my god. Oh my god. broky. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. He probably, knowing broky, he must have been like, push door, push door, push door. Like that, he definitely did that, 100%. That's just broky. I mean, he's holding the smoke, but surely he should have... His internal timing, I think, definitely could have been better. He should have had better internal timing. That's all I gotta say. Okay, nice. He sets up this flash for A-main, the A-main push. Unfortunately, not successful, but I like the vision. I like how he's able to quickly react off of that. That was good. But... his internal timing should have been like, okay, that smoke's gonna be up and not gonna go in just that moment. And he should have been holding door, I think. Oh. We're watching that again. Well, wait, actually, hold up. Why is he... why is he holding camera, though? Did... parts like fake some noise? Hold on, I wanna check back through this actually, hold up. This is very interesting. And we just sat here. So why was he... what, did he think like someone could fucking Omen TP up in the middle or something? Twitch just pushed through middle. And parts made like 0 noise towards like window boost. So like that like caused them to like lose timing towards like main. So why'd he look? That makes like 0 sense. Like that, I feel like that makes 0 sense, basically. I mean, sure, it's like the 1% possibility that it could happen, right? But it's just like, why even suspect it as such? Yeah, that's sure. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you should have had that. You should have had that. You should have just been holding main right there. But he wasn't locked in. He wasn't locked in for that. The double opping. Okay, he's going A main. I could already tell. No immediate presence to they immediately backs up to mid. He's already on the rotate over. Nice shot from Twist. Broky. Nice one, good kill. He knows he's being held right now. 2v2 though. He's going back towards middle. I don't think there's no way he heard that. Guessing someone probably called mid but didn't specify water or bridge. Yeah, but like Twist cleared through mid though, so like to me it doesn't make much sense though. Like I feel like if Twist put like he should be in comms with Twist, like he should have known that there could have been like no one there basically. Like it's just like a ghost like worry basically. I don't know, it just doesn't make much sense to me. He had a nice shot on Yabi right there, but he's like tagged down to half HP, no kit, and it was just him towards Sice, so honestly like this is fine. Nice one.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, probably just like no comment exactly. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. Passive smoke middle. And the stack in B, and they're holding it. Oh. Broky, you have to be our number one. Nice one. Good pick. Just place a safe angle. Oh. Get another one. Nice one. The rotates are in. Nice one! Oh, he got the tag. That's good damage, though. Good fucking damage. Surely he wins them this round. Nice. Good fucking shit. Good read from Broky. Good play as well. He was able to play passive on that immediately. That was smart from him. Is there not a way to hear team comms for VOD? I mean, there definitely is, but like, I also assume that they're like in TeamSpeak as well. Like, considering that they're in a 3-stack, like, I imagine like the phase guys are all in call together basically. So whatever they're calling in their TeamSpeak, we cannot hear that basically. Anything in game though, like. I mean, Twitch should have just calmed it over like 13-speak, but he didn't or something. Nice one. Nice one. They're trying to go for fast water and he punished well off of that flash. Actually, I just want to say that again. Nice. It was a good little switch up because he was playing towards A and mid all the previous rounds. Just has his mid hold right now, so I think he knows. Nice one. Nice. I mean, it's eco, so. Alright, I think this is probably the final round. I mean, what, they're on fucking pistols. If there's one way to lose it, though, it's like, if they lose this is just like typical phase fashion. Like, losing against a fucking eco, but, I'm pretty confident they win this game. I'm pretty confident they win this one, though. Nice, he throws the smoke again, because I think he feels like the mid pressure, and so he throws it as a precaution, but, yeah. And they're on Deagles again, so. Nice, good readjustment. Towards his end stint, though, I would say like he was farming a bunch of ecos. Like I swear, like 5 of these kills have been like kills against pistols while on an op. So, but I will say like that ace was probably like really crucial to getting the upper hand. Jacob just fucking running it down. Oh, stare. What did I say, actually? What did I fucking say? Unless Toothpain, the real one, he has to lock in. He made it out. Oh my god, he got the timing. Oh, close one. Damn, Jacob was just trolling, bro. He just brought his W keyed up through fucking main. And broky was like, oh shit. He had like no tradable position. Just trolling. This guy is just trolling, straight up. Broky's gotta get off. I think I agree. Broky's gotta get off the butterfly knife. He's like entranced. He's entranced by it, and like that's why he's like losing a lot of these fucking like he's like fucking around with his knife too much. He throws extra smoke for twist, but he knows he can play passive off of that, so he goes towards B to support the hold. Because we're playing DV box, one right side main. Back to the butt plugs. Was he on the butt plug? Wait, was he on the butt plugs? Wait, that's kind of crazy though. Honestly, yeah, get on like some shitty knife or something, bro. Like this butterfly knife is just not doing you any good. Okay, no one mid. I just want to watch that Jacob kill because I could see it coming from a mile away. Lord butt plugs, I see. Yeah, but they're on mana bench. So they win this round. Yeah, GG's. Okay, I mean overall. Overall, I gotta say, like, I mean, clean game from him. There's definitely like a lot of impact from him, which is like good, right? And like that's like kind of those like crucial moments are kind of like where broky shines the best, right? Is like those clutch situations, the quick ass op kills, and the kind of fast plays. But he kind of gets into his head like way too much, I think, honestly. Oh, Ithlin, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I think
333 just followed.
broky gets. Hold on, just wait for that. I should probably move that around or so. Broky just kind of gets into his head like way too much, and it's like it's at his own detriment because he's just like fucking. He's like kind of he's screwing around like way too much at times. It can like work, but it also doesn't help him at the same time, and like that inhibits his gameplay. So there are like many instances where he is like trying to like make a jump across to clear an angle without having to take the engagement basically, and he just looks kind of like an idiot at times because he has his knife out and he's like dying in like the most like normal positions that someone could possibly be holding. And so he's just got to be like he's got to be more conscious about it, and like I'm surely I think he could achieve some of those plays with a gun at the very least or something. Or I don't know, some of it is just also like not really coordinated. Like there are just some like easy kills that he definitely could have had set up for him, and he just does not take the opportunity to take them whatsoever. And he just kind of trolls them basically. He has those opportunities set up for him and he's not taking them. And you know, whereas like the other times where he does have like a situation coming from him, he definitely but when he does have like a situation that like comes to him, right, basically, right, like it's perfectly fine. But when he takes it, like when he, but like there are just some that are just given to him and he just does not take it whatsoever. Yeah, so he also like the nades that he's also throwing are like way too fucky. There's a lot of times where he's just like throwing shit out in the open and it's like so bad. Also just like I think misreads, or it could just be false comms. But I think there's like a lot of misreads that he's getting where it's like throw him off of his like angles and his like positioning basically. And if he just like had a better read on the game, he definitely did not need to have as many gaps as there were in their setups, basically. So I think that's possibly a case. I imagine that, you know, he's like misreading some stuff and his like internal clock is off and he needs to kind of lock in for that for sure to kind of refine it a bit more. But yeah, so the util one thing, he's got to switch off the knife as well, because the knife, he's like pulling that shit out so many times and it just like throws him off. Is that can't really speak too much about the aim. I mean, I would only say he really like had a few. There's like one rough gunfight that he definitely like missed out on. He definitely should have had that by all means. But he anti sprayed himself basically. Like he fucking just like he just made sure that he couldn't get that kill basically. He was doing all he could to not get that kill. That's how easy it was. Yeah, so there's that. And then yeah, nades, knife, the aim. Yeah, I just think like his peaks could have been so much. Some of his like util peaks could have been so much better. Basically, like it's just like shit that I feel like people at like a decent elo range would be aware about. Like is a potential issue, in like they can get killed or punished from peeking as such. And broky does not give a fuck, and he takes a peek and he just like he like does some wacky shit and he like dies for it basically. So yeah, I think if he definitely just refines that, maybe we'll see the resurgence of broky. Who knows? He might. I think maybe he should rightfully deserve the bench on phase, but he probably. I'm gonna guess he probably isn't, considering the fact that Kerrigan is leaving. So he's definitely back, but maybe we'll see a resurgence in broky form. Who knows? I think that's a good way to end that on that VOD at the very least, or at least for the broky one. Next, we're gonna go do a Poloolpp game because technically he requested one, and so we're gonna choose this going where he dropped like 5 kills, 8 kills, 16 deaths. So we can only hope broky gets benched. Yeah, I don't think he's honestly probably not gonna get benched. I'm guessing. I think the team is gonna stay the same. The team is gonna stay the same for now once they get their new IGL, because like people already know that they're not gonna have a coach basically, so it's just like there are already so many things in motion that are kind of moving around basically that they just want to be like, okay, we're gonna replace our IGL and that's it basically. If you think about it, it's gonna be really hyped though, because like when I am interested to see who they're gonna get for their IGL basically once Kerrigan leaves, because it's gonna be very interesting to see that. Yeah, no, they did just sign NKJ, but I mean, they don't have a new IGL though. That's the thing, like because Kerrigan's leaving. Kerrigan's going to Falcons. That's like near confirmed basically. So Kixon's gone. Kerrigan's going to Falcons, and so I see it very I find it very hard to see the team. It could be an IGL swap, yeah. I don't think if they do just IGL swap though, I don't think Kixon is going to. He's not going to just like drop people. I don't think they're gonna drop any other players. Possibly, I don't think they will. Actually, wait. I mean, wasn't. Actually, no. Twist back to IGL, yeah. There were the rumors about Woxic. There were the rumors about Woxic going to phase. But then now Kerrigan's not even staying anymore, so like what's the point though? What's the point of even like getting that? Yeah, broky IGL. The thing is that broky does good in like second calming, but I don't see many like I think Twist is genuinely a much more proper like caller basically, because broky just second calls. And that's more like in a supportive role where it's like you calm for like certain setups and whatnot, but you don't have like the overall game plan. And I don't think broky fully game plans as such, basically. So it will be interesting to see overall, but yeah. Okay, open in CS2. Okay, we're downloading the VOD right now. But yeah. I just think like, yeah, I'm just very interested to see kind of like where FaZe go with this roster, basically. The Kerrigan change seems sudden enough. Okay, here's my headcanon. Here's what I think is gonna happen. The Kerrigan thing was so sudden because there's no way that they were actually like, okay, I think there was definitely an opportunity for them to have been looking at um Woxic, right? Like I think that they were definitely I think they were definitely looking at Woxic prior to Kerrigan saying that he was going to go to Falcons. I don't know what necessarily spurred it on, but they were definitely like considering that as an option, and then Kerrigan was given the Falcons option, and now Woxic is going to see that he's going to be like, oh, I'm not playing with Kerrigan anymore. He's not going to commit to it. Broky's going to still be on the team, right? They're going to swap IGLs. Kixon is going to go to FaZe, and he's going to rebuild it. He's gonna build the team with NK, just from that iteration so far. See how far they can get. Probably play out a season, maybe play halfway a season or so, and then they're gonna swap out players or so. I think that's my headcanon. I think that's what will happen. I think the only thing that they're gonna swap out is IGLs, basically. Otherwise, it's basically like a new team. Kerrigan comes back and wins a major. I think he has the potential. I mean, obviously, Kixon had a really fucking good game against Vitality, at Rio, just the other day. And so it would be really good to see him rebuild that team if he does go to FaZe. But like, I would love to see the storyline of Kerrigan. I would love to see the storyline of Kerrigan pushing Falcons over the edge to win the major, to help Nico win his major for the first time, basically. So yeah, that's my headcanon. Even though it is fucking Falcons, though, I'm gonna be honest, because it's fucking Falcons, right? Like, no one likes that shit. Okay, we finished downloading the VOD. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna load into it. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna figure out how I can best intro this. Is Poloolpp the GOAT of CS Twitter? No. We gotta change that. Reunite Katie. Fuck no. Fuck that shit. We're not bringing Katie into fucking FaZe. Fuck that. That's terrible. That's terrible suggestion. We're not doing that. No. Okay, let me think. Hello again. We're back with another VOD review, and this time we are going to be watching over CS Twitter's favorite Lolcow, Poloolpp, as we are going to be watching to see if he is really up to the task of being this highly capable player. He is currently 2k elo on Faceit, level 10, in EU, mind you. Just barely scratching the surface, and you know, if he really wants to establish himself as the GOAT of CS Twitter, surely that means he must be good at the game, right? He made that tweet just the other day about how you should only be that level 5 Faceit is a bare minimum to be able to tweet on CS Twitter. So are we going to be able to see, like, is he going to be able to hold up to that claim, basically? Does he play like a level 5, or does he actually play like a level 10? I guess we'll see. In this VOD review, he actually drops an abysmal performance, but we're going to see if there are any things that we could correct in his performance, see if there's anything he could tidy up, and be a much more consistent player, basically, to, you know, continue holding his throne as the GOAT of CS Twitter. So, you know, I think it's very interesting to kind of, this was requested by him as well. So, you know, it is not done out of bad, you know, merit whatsoever, or, you know, not out of malicious intent, essentially. He requested this. So hopefully we can try to figure out, notice mistakes, and make him a much more consistent player, basically. So in this game, they actually win this game as well. It's time. Yeah, it is time. So we also do have Poloolpp in the chat here as well. So he is gonna watch along with his VOD. They do win this game, but he does drop 8 kills. So we'll see. We could kind of see what he can maybe like tidy up on, perhaps, and definitely a lot of deaths. I'm seeing a lot of deaths. So maybe they're just like slightly one-offs and whatnot. But yeah, let's go. Are there gonna be any moments where he types "Google me, I'm famous," or does he stay silent because of the performance? I also just realized I'm spectating the wrong person. Hold up, we're going back. There we go. Okay, he's on the ramp entry. Wrong player. Yeah. We're forcing that util. I mean, that's rough. I don't think... Did you have armor? I think you did have armor. But that guy just had better util right there. So, I mean, honestly... What can we... Like, your teammates just weren't there to trade you? So, like, you know... Maybe... They just didn't respect the trades right there. Oh, and this guy... I forgot to buy armor. Oh, you forgot to buy armor? Hold on, let's go back. I think so, because you definitely did go down pretty weakly. Oh. Oh yeah, you had nothing. So, first of all, trolling, not buying armor on the entry. Peltsy guy is cheating. But yeah, you died to the Oli guy, though. Was that your teammate? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I wanna watch. Let's see this. He's got some weird like auto adjustments. He'd be AFK baiting, like typical. Expected. Does he clutch up the round though? Good read though. I will be honest, he was able to clutch up at the end, but not even playing with the team. He was AFK and spawn. He wasn't even playing the game actually. Yeah. Your AK is called Ice Dancer? We're just naming AKs off of anyone, I guess. Or did you guys swap AKs? I think you guys might have swapped. Surely. Okay, that was a good kill right there. You kind of had you kind of were fumbling around with your knife out. You're doing the broky, basically. But it's fine. It's a clean eco for the most part. Does he has bomb though? Oh no! What are we doing? What is this from? I think this game was from a few days ago, if I remember correctly. He was calling Hut? That's not even Hut, though. You were spamming main. That was main. Bro, I got the wrong building on nuke, bro. You have to factor out heavy calls on this. Oh my god. Okay, bit of a rough one. Let me guess. You force buy and you get like lobby rushed. Fake communist Eastern EU callouts. Okay, let's see how you die so quickly. Look at this. Yeah, it's showing off the black pearl. Nade. Oh. I mean, pre-aimed on. I suppose you're pre-aimed on the Tetris box, which is like. They could be there. I mean, how often does like someone start there at like the start of a round though? I feel like it's not pretty often, but you're just kind of you're not locked in on that guy swinging you right there. I think that was definitely like a... I'm getting ready to pre-fire Rops plus heaven. Yeah. Where's Rops on there? Let me see. What? Is that on the Tetris box? I don't even think I know the Rops call out on this map. Rops is where... I think I slightly remember. What, like... Oh, so I'm assuming like on the rafters then in that case. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Buy a deagle and you get given an AK, but okay. Someone... very generous donation. Got the armor, okay. W util. Throwing the outside smokes. Bomb's top silo. Jesus fuck! What? What are we watching? No one is watching. Oh my god. Okay, that's not even your fault right there. I wouldn't even say that part is your fault. Oh, the walkthrough. Rayla troll? Yeah, Rayla was trolling on that, like, top silo. That walkthrough through main, though, was not good. I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't good. I didn't like that. Because you were kind of... I mean... I understand you're trying to... I feel like you were kind of, like... You're kind of, like, waving through it, basically. Like, you were trying to, like, clear the angles wall in the smoke, which, yeah, not really helpful, so... You didn't take damage, I saved you. No, nice try. What elo is he? Was he good? Or like... I'm taking a look at this right now. I mean, he looks pretty clean for the most part. There's like some weird, like... Some weird snapping from him, but yeah. He had aim lock. Good, on the deagle. No kills. Let's see, you're just running through main. Honestly, not your fault right there. I think like that's just like fine. You nearly got the kill right there. You could have definitely just like locked in for... You could have maybe like locked in on that one more shot basically, but that was fine. All things considered, like you got the timing, you were able to come out main. It's just unfortunately just not able to commit to the kill. So yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly reasonable. On the Galil though, I mean, this is the burden of having to be the guy who knows all the util because like you're forced onto shittier weapons while everyone else is just like running around. If I got the one kill there, that would be good as well. Yeah. Like everyone else is just running ramp basically. Top hut. Okay, surely read this. You do. I mean, this is auto shotty. Woo! Okay, you started like pre-aiming for like fucking Dennis Rodman right there like afterwards. I'm not really sure. You got the guy and then you like started pre-aiming for Dennis Rodman afterwards. I'm not really sure why you thought they could grow in height, but definitely could have. I think you probably could have had that kill of the second guy at least. Watching the wrong guy again. Oh, you hear that? Nice one. I got the kill, but... Woo! Okay, nice. You made it back. Oh, no! I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that. Hold on, let me read what you said. One of the problems I have is that I get caught off guard too much. Like there, I just wasn't expecting anyone else to pick me. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Like you were kind of like pre-aiming like you're ready for the fight, but you also weren't like fully locked in for it at the time as well. I mean, right there. I'm trying to think like what your decision making is. Honestly, you'll like make past this right, and you're like clearing out garage. And you hear him. I mean, I think that's pretty reasonable. I'm trying to think about like the realistic logistics about whether or not someone actually be like in this garage corner though. Like it's feasible. Like someone could definitely be here. I just feel like no one ever is though. Let's like I feel like I don't know. This could just be a European thing. This could just be a European thing where people actually like play there properly. But if I'm playing outside and I'm playing with like someone else out there, I never play back. I never play that corner. I just play like back garage or something instead. So I think you probably could have like, you probably could have locked in. You probably could have been a little bit more confident about garage clearing, basically. Not even caring for the single guy right here. I know, right? Yeah, I was like, that was a little bit questionable as well, I gotta say. I was talking to my cats. Okay, man. Okay. We're just doing anything, I guess. I mean, understanding how this team dichotomy is, like, there is some communication issues per se, but knowing the people that are playing, I don't blame it to be your fault, basically, because I know how this team is made up of people, so, like, it's, like, very reasonable for, like, certain things to be happening at times. It's never my fault. Oh my god. Son! It's never my fault! Bro, come on! Oh my god, I can see him coming from a mile away! I like... My mouse broke! Like, what? I like how you start walking. You start remind he swap between 3 devices in this game. Oh my god. I like how you start walking here because you're like aware that someone could be going for the outside flank. Right? And then you just start running. You start running and I mean, I feel like surely you should have just like walked in lobby or something. You only hit him once. You only hit him once. Surely just walk for like the lobby flank or something. Like, oh my goodness. We just lose those. We lose those rounds. We die in those rounds. That's what's happening. We die those rounds. 2 and 8. Like, I feel like if you're in, like, such a, like, a lurk position, right, and, I mean, obviously you are trying to clear up space, but I feel like you probably could have walked a little bit earlier even as well. Like, I think you could have definitely ran from the outside section up into the doorway, and then he wouldn't have been too sure, like, when you're gonna, like, peek out or whatnot. But that's just my opinion, though. Okay, going for a simple A main. No one's playing on A side, this is free. Nice. Nice. Easy kill at the Mac 10. Good smoke right now. Okay, you're kind of just like... You're just kind of like W-keyed in the hut right there. And I would even say it like it was like a proper W-key. You were just kind of like... You W-key explicitly into their angle. I feel like if you are gonna push that, like, just be ready to just, like, clear the corner and just, like, run past, or be able to, like, instead of just, like, you kind of just, like, went straight forward and, like, peeked to the side. I don't know. Because I feel like with a Mac 10, right, you could literally just, like, W key into someone's face and you find kills off of it, basically. But also, you didn't even need to do that as well. Like, I mean, you knew there was lobby, you just hold for the push, basically. Right there, I mean, the nade kind of blocked your vision, but you're also kind of like running through with a deagle at the same time, and you have bomb. You're doing the Jacob, is what I would say. I mean, it's kind of reasonable because like someone could definitely peek you just from the close side of mini, but I feel like if they know you're on a pistol, they're gonna try to swing you, basically. Yeah, at this point, you're kind of just playing on autopilot. What is this guy doing, bro? But I mean, obviously, wait, you said like this guy's cheating. Let's actually, I want to watch this guy's kills. Let's watch this guy. Oh, he like auto locked and then like auto flicked off right there. Could just be ping difference, but like I feel like, yeah, he's got like a weird snapping in some regards, but maybe it's just like a pseudo effect. Actually, he has like those fucking hundreds of like fucking commendations. He probably is cheating. Let's be real. Ooh. Trolled Rayla. Trolled Rayla right there. Deserved. No, your AK is just called Ice Dancer. We're just naming AKs off of anybody. I'd have put a couple name tags on my guns, honestly. Nice, okay. I was like, if you didn't get that kill, I would have been like... I would have been like, man... I mean, they just cleared out through main. You're just giving up heaven completely? I mean, obviously it didn't really matter, but like... I think obviously dude that Hibby just came from there, so it's like... no reason to be worried. Alright, let's check the stat line though. Doubled your kills since. Okay. Just trying to get kills, yeah. We love stat padding. Which, I mean, all honestly, right, this is like a fucking comp game, so, like, realistically, the stakes are, like, the fucking lowest that they could ever possibly be. Nice one. Ooh, I think you... I'm trying to see, like, trying to figure out how you even missed that kill right there, because it don't look like it was on him. It looked like it was on him. I'm trying to think if it's reasonable to be going for that hut peak. I mean, I think... Poor counter-strafing? Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I'm trying to... yeah, let's see. I mean, it's definitely feasible, but, like, I think as you already know, like, by trying S and plus SAD spamming hard to counter-strafe, yeah. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I think with the way that you're challenging Squeaky at the very least, right? It's just like and also you have like I don't think you even have anyone like mauling top HUD as well, right? Which obviously is like reason for concern, but I mean, I'm trying to even think the amount of times I don't even think that they went HUD. They didn't even go top HUD like any round at all whatsoever. So like I'm thinking at some point I mean, it's kind of hard because you're also like the one throwing a lot of like outside late delay util, so you don't necessarily have the read onto what's going on in lobby whatsoever. But like, I think what if you were like kind of playing lobby, right, you could definitely get like a better read on how they're playing their A setup, right? So usually a lot of time if someone is constantly playing top hut, that's like such an easy, that's a free frag at times, because it's like, okay, you know this guy's gonna be constantly here because you hear them jump on here, so you could throw like a molly here, clear it out or something, and then just like kind of wait to flush them out a little bit or so. Like obviously they can play on the corners, but like that's like kind of like why you take the risk in the first place. And then, but I mean, I feel like a lot of times you are playing like close to squeaky and trying to get that entry. And in some ways you have to play like 3 different angles. Let me just slow it down really quickly and zoom it back. Okay, this might be too slow. Actually, no, we'll just watch it from your POV and I'll explain like what I mean. So like, you nade it, right? You're going for this fight. You're scaling forward. You immediately, you're like, okay, you're aware that someone could peek you from like swinging out from sight, right? But you were already also trying to pre-aim for like someone that was also top hut as well. And I mean, it's very like reasonable. Like with a good reaction time, you can perfectly be fine. Oh yeah, okay, now I see it with the bullets. But then also just the fact that the guy like swings you from main in the first place as well, it's just like you're kind of engaging yourself in like so many different angles and not necessarily like limiting the amount of engagements that you could possibly set yourself up with. But I mean, that's kind of like a team reliance thing, and it's just kind of like depending on how you kind of vibe with the game. And I imagine, you know, you're just trying to run and get some kills basically. But like I think it definitely is like a mental state thing. No, it is your fault. Yeah. I think it's definitely like a mental state thing where it's just like, you know, gotta make sure you kind of just like don't slip up, basically. Ooh. Is it unclutch this? I don't know. I think for me, like, even with the amount of kills that I get at times, like, I don't usually let it, like, deter my gameplay or the quality of gameplay that I do. You don't, You do get this kill. What do you forgot? Bro forgot a 1v1 clutch right there. I was gonna say, if you didn't get that, I would have been like... But, like, yeah, I think I don't usually, like, yeah, mental state-wise, I usually just, like, keep consistent to how I play. And, I mean, it's kind of hard to say because I feel like Woe Clan doesn't have any, any defined roles outside of Hibby baiting, so, you know, it's... that's standard. Nice kill. Nice. I mean, did he need to? It's good to have one better in the team. It's good to have one better in the team. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm trying to... I feel like you didn't necessarily need to drop down right there, especially since Pole was like ready to play under trade right there. That's just my opinion, though. I think you definitely could have held like a crossfire, reasonable crossfire for that. Yeah, mental thing. You're definitely making sure to keep your mental up at the very least. It's like consistent. Like sometimes I'll have like really rough games and then like the next game afterwards I'll like bounce back. Let's see, I just want to see where you dumped it. You thought it was kind of... I mean, I assume you guys surely have done the setup before, no? Isn't it like the amount of reps that you guys got together? I don't know. That's my opinion at the very least. Those 2 kills are a bit rough and now everyone is heaven. I mean, you guys are fighting against pistols, so like this is reasonable. World's first zero comp team, yeah. Also, that that is so fucked up. That is so fucked up right there. Hold up, you should watch my prank game with Sibby or Solo if you have the time or one time at MM. Yeah, okay. I think I'll get a prem game in that case. That is so fucking unfortunate. I'm trying to think though, like, okay, if I was in your position right there, I smashed my keyboard. Yes, you immediately peeked and you get fucked. You're like, everyone else gets fucking battered up and you immediately peeked and you get like, you fucking lose your head immediately. I think like, yeah, if I was in your position, I would literally just like zoom up the fucking ladder like as soon as like I hear that first like gunfight. But that's just me though, because I'm just like that, because I like to take my engagements fast. I'm like fucking, I'm American, so you know, we just like fast things. We like all our things, so like fast food, we like fast stuff. Yeah, fast PCs, fast, I don't know, fast sex. I don't know, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, American burger like fast, yeah. Oh, what a fuzzy, what's good? We don't have sex, we play Counter-Strike, yeah. You're on the Deagle right now? W Deagle? Oh, got the zoom. Someone is trolling. Who is behind you? You're okay. Your teammate is like trolling you because he's like giving away the sound cue, but like also he's like hacking, so it doesn't like really fucking matter or whatever. This guy just, like, yeah, this is W Bates. Of course he'd be saying W Bates. I think though, like your pre-aiming was a little bit off right there, though. I will say. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's a little bit hard, but let's see, yeah, you like. I feel like you hear the footstep dog shit pre-fire, but I just got distracted by my team. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I think, yeah, you got distracted by the sidestep right in trophy right there, and you immediately turn. But I mean, even so, I think you have like an additional second, and usually, like, if anything, like what, the trophy guy can't even see you from like, he can't even see you well from like where your position is unless he like super swings out. So that's like the way that I would have kind of seen it, where I could have probably gone that. You probably could have gone that squeaky guy at the very least. He'd be playing the prime bait position. Yeah, sitting behind fucking shit. Do we need to go? Do we need to like GoFundMe Rayla a mic? Well, she's clearly like the no mic gimmick, right? But she has one, but LARPs, yeah. On my way to plant. Rayla would probably play much better if like she had a mic. Honest to God. It makes no sense, but like genuinely. Nice. Oh, no sure. She has no impact on the server, but doesn't mean a mic, to be honest. This is my only negative rated nuke game in 100 games. $611. Pole got a worse latify score though in this game. You got the dualies. Mean to rally gimmick when you love Equinox. Yeah, I mean, you kind of just got gun diff right there, honestly. No hits though. That's sad. Yeah, you can't be mean to me because I'm on 150 ping constantly. So that's my gimmick. 150 ping gimmick. Good free fire, wrong gun, yeah, exactly. You could just save this, what, rifle? There we go. How you know fucking kid? What the fuck is going on in chat? How you know fucking kid? Is he talking about Hibby? He's emo kid. I think your Orange has a weird view model. Oh. The Rayla view model controversy is crazy. Emo view model. W Bates? W fucking Bates? What do you... Hold up, I gotta say that. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no way you were genuinely completely flashed off right there. No, he's... Oh my god, bro. This is the craziest Bates. Craziest fucking Bates. Fred doesn't even hold the fucking... Poloolpp's gotta take the first fucking contact angle, even though that Hibby has like the prime position for the bait and switch right there. That's how you first contact on the court. That's not even... I wouldn't even say that's your fault right there. That's... Poloolpp's out too far. I mean, if anything, maybe you could have been tucked in a little bit more, but like, it's hard to say because you don't know how Hibby's gonna play. You don't know how Hibby's gonna play, so you don't know how you don't know how wide you can play basically to play for the trade properly. Oh my god. Hibby. What do we even get from the fucking Hibby bait fucking VOD review? Just what? Yeah, he baits. Like, what are we expecting? What are we expecting? There's like no, it's like nothing new. Grass is green. Is good. What is the caption just gonna be like stop baiting? One just noticing. Yeah, no. I mean, you did have some good. You guys did win that round though. What's this guy doing, bro? Okay, now we're going outside. Holding for Squeaky. Hibby seen those as Ponsabate, yeah. In his checkerboard. In his checkerboard of these comp games. I mean, obviously I know nothing happened this round, but like, I think just to be a little bit more prepared, right, you could have like maybe gotten ready to like peek out from secret, just because the amount of times like someone sitting topside will just be able to get a free like secret kill basically. But I mean, I'm not sure if there's like any presence outside for you to be aware of that, but yeah, just like potential cause for concern basically. Missed Molly. You guys are going for this. Nice. I was like, if you guys did not get that kill, I would have been like, you're the Alexinho of chess. Yeah, I guess there's not really much takeaways from this game per se. Maybe definitely the mental thing, I would say, and definitely like the... Probably, yeah, mentally preparing yourself for the aim fights that you want to take as well. Or so. But we'll watch another VOD, I think. Nice, scale this. No, last one's ramping. I assume he gets the kill. Yeah, this guy's gotta be. Yeah, this guy's gotta be cheating, bro. Like, ooh, he didn't. That smoke was full bloom on him, and he fucking. The smoke was full bloom on him, and he still fucking shot that shit. Dude, I just spam. Yeah, spam perfectly. Like, who we think we are, bro? Just happy I got more ADR than Rayla. 816, 987. All right, let's check a prem game then in their case, because all the face-it games are way too outdated. Good at stats. Hold up, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. This is good. 13 kills. 13 kills on overpass. This is full stack? No, you just solo queue. Should we be looking at a full stack game, or should we be looking at this solo queue game? The solo queue game might be a little bit better, because then we might actually have like a better read. And actually, no, we'll look at this one. I think this will be good. You play on Spain servers? I didn't even realize that was an option. Would I even have good ping to Spain? I think I would. How come I've never played on a Spain server? Oh, no, like Madrid server. Actually, no, I take that back. I have. What's the ping difference, though? Good demo to watch because I was trash. Yeah. Nope. Okay, hold up. Okay, we're gonna download this in the meantime. We downloading this. We download this VOD. Let's see. In the meantime, let's see. Check WoClan Discord. Let's see. What's being said in the WoClan Discord? Let's watch this. Fucking music. I like how you have these memorized. Oh my god. Oh, I guess this is not even edited. This is just okay, hold up. We have to watch this here. Oh my god. This is fucking gold. Holy shit. Okay, hold up. I gotta show you this real quickly. Oh, no. I like how it's perfectly fucking synced. Right, unless you edited this together. The bitrate is fucking dying. Oh my god. Holy shit. Broky's Prodigy. Oh my god. The mollywog. Anti-frag fucking compilation. Holy shit. Oh shit, we're in game. Oh shit. I didn't even realize it just fucking automatically loaded right there. Okay, okay. There we go. Here replay. Okay. Oh my god, that's fucking gold. That's fucking that's so gold. Okay, we're gonna analyze this. Is it just like complete? We're gonna see if this is complete broky stupidity, or if like this was like a fucking redeemable game, basically. Because I think the broky VOD review actually gives some really good insight. Also, that was like fucked up as shit. Like you guys were all lined up on that. Nice, good kill. You're kind of doing a little bit too much, I think, right there. I think you probably could have just kept the Glock and scaled them faster, in my opinion. You get stuck on the railing too. You're not able to clear it properly. I think you're able to jump it. If you jump it, you definitely get that kill though. And what? He survives till the end. I mean, not to say that you need to do everything. Yeah, too busy picking up the P2. Yeah, I agree. I mean, what the Glock is naturally just what the better fucking pistol, basically. So, Glock is just better pistol overall. Go for the P2K on the longer distance, but I mean, what close range? You might as well just fucking keep it at that point. I was like really scuffed at first because I was like worried you were gonna get fucking like one tapped out of like that group of people and fucking monster right there. But thankfully you survived, but you got the pick too, but it's just, I think if you get that pick guy, that could have been really helpful for the post plant, but I mean, honestly, that's on your team as well for not getting a fucking kill. How come Wood Clan don't play more Prem games without Equinox? I guess that's what I wondered as well. Whew. Everyone just sucks. There's no real caller. There's no Kerrigan on the team. I could be that, but I have 150 ping. We should play some pugs. I mean, I know Gabe Esports, we were gonna play some pugs in a Cologne. At like an internet cafe or something. But I'd love to play on some EU lobbies with actual good fan. Because I would love to see how it feels. Recalling makes me lose the round. I think it's just the level of execution that it's carried out at times. Ooh. This one. Oh! I kind of understand that though. You wouldn't have expected the second thing, honestly. You wouldn't have expected a second person. Nobody listens to Kerrigan. Yeah, that's why he's going to Falcons, where everyone will respect Kerrigan and love him and appreciate him, and he's gonna win the next major. The butterfly makes me lose rounds. That's what we said about broky. That is unironically what we said about the broky VOD. He was doing some really dumb fucking shit with the butterfly knife, and that's why he got like he has to swap his knife if he wants to play better at the game. He has to get off the fucking butterfly knife. That's why you gotta keep the butterfly on CT when you have more time to do stupid shit, but T side you have like a more basic knife maybe. Genius IQ, genius fucking IQ right there. You deliberately get a shittier knife on T side where you have to be much more proactive, but on CT side you have a butterfly knife just because you can fuck around a little bit more because you're busy rotating and whatnot. New knife meta. Genius. I'm a genius right there. That's what I do. That's what I do myself, and I've been playing perfectly fine, so. Only for genius, exactly. This can unlock everyone's true potential if you just get 2 different knives. Just like buy 2 different knives and just like, yeah, be fine with that. Okay, everyone's just kind of sitting around. You hear the pit guy. Yee! Oh my god! You kind of just like scale there without. I mean, obviously I could just turn the voice comms on, but you kind of just like scale the site while your rest of your fucking teammates are doing jack shit. And I feel like because it is sandbags, right? It is such like a good angle for you to just be able to kind of sit and hold basically, and let your teammates come out from monster first, basically. Just because they have like more space to like scale the site, so you can kind of just like you kind of have to play the hibby and like bait them, basically. You could just play back, play passive, and just like hold for them to peek out on you while you could get those trades. That's just my opinion though. Okay, running through with a mullet. You're running a dude. You're just getting gun diff. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. We'll just skip the next round. You guys win this? You guys won that round. Wow, really impressive. Alright, bait more. Yeah. Like, and sometimes it's just like, the way I see it is just that they have more space towards monsters, so like, you don't need to necessarily be the one to scale up that unless like you're more confident that the rest of your teammates are doing that. But because it doesn't look like they're doing it whatsoever, it's just like you kind of just make yourself look like an idiot just by scaling it by yourself, and that's part of a team thing, honestly. But like they should have like read that you like wanted to scale site. Yeah. Spectate yellow after you die this round. 7. Okay. Nice one. You can't. That just fell right through the gap right there. I'll comment. Yeah, you kind of. I would say you kind of. You got the pick connector, which is good, but I feel like you probably did not need to immediately run up sandbags right there, just because like, obviously like yeah, you didn't know how necessarily close he was, basically. Like, if it was probably, like, more of, like, a set play, like, you got that first pick towards B, then I can understand, like, maybe pushing up on that. But you kind of... There's, like, undiscernible amount of space towards B site, like, how many people are there. You know that the one guy is already jump spotting, basically, and doing shit. But you don't know where his other teammate is, because more than likely there's always, like, 2 people on B. So it's kind of just like, okay, I just gotta play a little bit my life a bit better or so. But I guess it depends on how you kind of value... what the type of player that you are, right? Like if you are someone who lurks more or like entries more, supports more, etc. Basically, I feel like with supportive, you just kind of, or being like a lurker, you kind of just gotta be a little bit more. You like be smart at times with your pushes, but you gotta just be like passive at times as well. No way! Oh my god! Ain't no way you guys lose this round because of that. Oh, and why is he faking? Oh, this guy just trolled. Surely he just gets this kill. Oh my god. Thank god. I was gonna say, if you guys lost that round, like, holy shit, I have no words. No fucking words to say. I like how like a big portion of those those fucking whiffs and shit were like all like within the middle of the game, and so I can't wait until we start seeing those basically. Okay, you're just playing against an eco this round, so that's fine. This is fine. You're kind of taking your time clearing up through B, basically. You got B side for free. The comm should be coming out. Yep, he's coming, rotating over. Ain't no way you guys lose this round. Or did I just curse you guys? You hear the bathrooms play. Whew! A little bit rough on the first one. Nice. It was your teammate, though. Nearly ran up into that pistol. Yeah, we win. Okay. But do you die, though? That was close. I'll be honest, that was fucking close. That was fucking close right there. I was a little bit worried. You had me worried for like a split second right there. Teammate bails me out. Yeah, exactly. From what I've seen so far, I think you are like swinging into a lot of engagement. Basically, you're kind of just like you're kind of running into a lot of engagements at certain times, and I think like it's feasible to do it at certain times, but also there's like a lot of, I wouldn't even say it's like ADing, like strafing or counter strafing or whatnot. You're just kind of like W keying into certain spots, basically. At least that's what I like looks to me. Is the stream lagging, or is the game lagging? I don't even know. Whatever. Oh my god. Genius Molly flick. Look at this. You're like lined up, right? Oh my god. Fucking throw it a completely opposite direction. You're not even looking. You just flick over, immediately throw the volley. Oh my god. Holy shit. This is terrible. This is fucking terrible. Save Poloolpp. Save his internet. I mean, honestly though, like, I feel like if you guys are on man disadvantage, like, you can kind of just save the util a little bit. Unless you're a little bit, like, closer to clear. I think with, like, a molly like that could have been better for, like, setup. But maybe it's just because your internet and your... Oh, that's fucking golden. Oh my god. I mean, that's just unlucky, really. O2, check yeah, bankruptcy will heal me.
Thank you. Laying down smoke. Molotov out. Incendiary. Calling flashbang. Incendiary.
By a miracle, you like survived that, and I feel like you definitely should have like fucking died, but you survived that by some fucking miracle. The fact that you, I mean, obviously, like, what, you are like second entry, and your teammate is like too stunned to W key through, right? Which, I mean, it's a solo queue thing, so I kind of understand that. You pull out the fucking smoke, you fucking are taking bullets, and you somehow run out and still get the kill, which is insane to me. But you make it work, though. So, like, honestly, like, kudos for that. Like, just like, good kill right there. Like, you're the only one who fucking did anything, and you also had the shittiest gun, too, so. I mean, it's fine. You're kind of taking... You don't even hit him, though. You're taking the engagement. I mean, I found myself in multiple situations like that. Maybe it's just because I would have, like, a tech or something, perhaps. So, like, I would kind of be a little bit much more close range, and I would be trying to spam away. But I think just because it was, like, you're on a deagle, I personally would have just played back, but that's just me, though. That's just, like, a personal choice. I kind of understand that. It's just, you just got gun diffed at the same time as well. No armor, playing against auto shotty. So, that's a really good off angle. I like that. I think I have super locked in for that one. Alright, let's just skip to the next round. Damn, we win that for you guys again? Oh my god, he did. This Junior guy. Junior, save us. Furia Junior.
Lying down to fire.
Okay, yeah, you got the setup molly right there.
Throwing flashbang.
Hoping for the boost.
Laying incendiary.
Oh, you had a good read right there. Maybe the pre-aim was a little bit off, I will say, though. Because you were aiming kind of slightly high, and I feel like I would have aimed a little bit lower, at the very least. Like, at least if I know if I know that engagement, yeah. Yeah, that's just like a slight thing, just like the pre-aim on that. Also kind of just sucks though as well because like all your fucking teammates are like
Throwing
split up.
flashbang.
You guys are down immediately in a 5v3.
Incendiary.
This guy just makes a miraculous play out fountain. And he catches the other guy in playground as well.
Grenade out.
I mean, I'm trying to think necessarily. Like, I think it's kind of fine. You kind of got yourself cucked because you're like fighting two different fights. Good idea, bad aim. Yeah, you kind of got yourself cucked because you're fighting two different fights at the same time, and like no teammates to capitalize off of it per se. Like yeah, I think it's just a good idea. Just like bad aim a little bit, and it's just kind of I don't know. Maybe it's just like situationally, maybe not like the best play, but it's kind of hard because you're down. You're already down like at the start of the round. Just because like yeah, you have a feeling that there is the monster guy, right? And then you peek and you see the water guy. You try to go for that engagement, then you re-peek for the monster guy, and then you get caught on the reposition or like on his reposition basically. But like I don't know, kind of hard to say. I guess maybe yeah, maybe if I was like in a lurk position like that, like I probably would have just like tried to hold monster perhaps, or just like maybe try to rework monster from the main position just to see if I could try to just like put pressure. But I don't know. It's a 5v3. It's hard. It's a really hard round. I'll just like try to claw your way back in bombs like all the way down like at the other side of the map. So
Smoke.
did you have a gun? Oh, just on a Glock right there. You guys are all on Glocks.
Shoot everything that moves.
Damn, y'all are poor.
Smoke.
Honestly, thinking about it, like my ass probably would have been on a Macdown the previous round, right? And then I would have had like a fucking enough to buy like a pistol. Like I don't know. I think like I just like I tend to just think of the game differently, so I just like that's my approach. Oh my god. Oh, you got fucking bailed out by your teammate again. Holy shit. You went fucking flying. Good trade though from your teammate. Nice though, and good pressure. You might as well just. That was good because you're on a Glock. You're already tagged up. It doesn't really matter. Oh, your teammate could have had that kill though.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh, that guy should have scaled up. I think right there. Yeah, it was a good sacrifice. I think worthy sacrifice because you're on a Glock, so it's completely reasonable.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade.
Okay, never mind. That's like the round. Yep, that's the round I remember. I think we're gonna need to slow that one down just to see.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade.
The fact that you hit him by half HP is a miracle. I like. I don't. It's 10% luck. Yeah, like it's lucky how it's so lucky for that guy to somehow only get fucking half HP. Yeah. Unironically, you would have probably an Equinox crouch, a duck Equinox crouch very probably would have done you good right there. No, I wouldn't even say that's a glow moment. I've been using the glow a lot more lately, and that's like a winnable fight.
Throwing a grenade.
Hold on, I just want to see your pre-aim slightly.
Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade.
I see, because you're like pre-aimed on the pit guy, right? Which makes sense. Like, Lobo was right. He shouldn't have crouched. Was it even like... but he crouched like later on, though. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. The pre-aim is good. The pre-aim is good because you're pre-aimed on the pit guy. But it's just that his like positioning kind of catches you off guard, and so you swing wider than you need to be, basically. But I mean, you're trying to go fast though, so that makes sense. Yeah. I think you probably could have pulled down. You probably definitely could have pulled down while you were standing. Or at the very, I don't know. Maybe you could have like, you could have donk slid into it. Perhaps. I know donk sliding doesn't really work anymore, but that probably could have honestly been better. Like just like, you just peek into the crouch slide. Cause you kind of, you counter strafe right here, and then you just like crouch. You counter strafe, you counter strafe, and then you crouch, and now you're just like immediately like 0 velocity. And now it's just like you have like 0 fucking movement basically. But that's like aiming semantics though, honestly. For me, I guess I would have maybe like held a little bit. Knowing me, my shitty ass like crosshair placement would have actually helped me in that situation, because I probably would not have pre-aimed onto pit right there, and I would have been unironically been ready for the guy playing in pillar. But like that's just kind of that's just like situational things. I'm just gonna skip for the next round. But yeah, I think like I don't know. Maybe that's just yeah. It's just like I think you just like stop all your momentum basically, and you fuck yourself over because of that on the peak. Like knowing my ass, I probably would not have even counter strafed. I would have just been I would have like kept on running off to the side while I'm shooting him, and I still get the kill. But I naturally just do bullshit like that because my counter strafing is so bad. My prediction, hot take, is that we'll find Poloolpp pushing short too much for CT side. But I think a lot of his deaths were elsewhere though, no? Good water clear. You're just rotating early, that's fine. No info towards mid. This guy's just sitting fucking playground though, that's crazy. I wanna see your pre-aim again. That might be a comms issue, but I feel like there should have been no reason whatsoever to be looking mid, because you have like one guy already sitting by that right side planner basically. So you already know that there's no one. Yeah, I had no idea they went long. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say, because like I was like, it might just be a communication issue thing, basically. They probably just said like, oh, they're coming A, but they didn't specify where, basically. I don't know though. Maybe I would have like taken a quick peek at like radar basically to like just see, to kind of just like check where my teammates are all positioned and be like, okay, they must be coming long then in that case, or something like that. But you got one kill though right there. It's just like they all scaled out though. The crossfire was okay. It worked out just enough. Okay. Isolating angles. Yeah. Bad spray. I think that was such a killable guy. He's on a Glock as well. Like, I don't know. Oh, you gotta get baited out there, I'm gonna be honest. I just want to see the start of that kill though. 100% skill. Yeah, you're just like, you're too worried. It's a stupid pre-virus. Yeah. I don't know, yeah. Right here, I think you definitely could have had that guy. You kind of get too scared off the guy, the fact that it's a fucking lock, I suppose. I know. I would have just been like fully confident to just take that fight. Yeah, this party guy just fucking baits you out, basically. You kind of just like low confidence gameplay, yeah. I think you also kind of just like turn off your brain a little bit as you're running up connector, and then because of that, you're not like quick to react to the fact that the guy's like out in front of you, basically. Because like I think if I was in that position, that's like the type of shit where I would like immediately fucking just like turn around, do like a 180 turn around and like start crouching because I'm like, oh fucking shit. Yeah, autopilot, low confidence, low IQ gameplay. Yeah. I think autopiloting is like definitely such like a deterrent at times where it's because you think that you're safe at times, but it's just like you're caught off guard because you're just not like mentally prepared for certain engagements basically. It's like being mentally prepared for aim fights, but also just like also making sure you're like paying attention to the game as well at times. And I mean, I will be honest, like that is such like a unusual circumstance where your fucking teammate does let him out mid, like right below you, basically. So even so, like I would like, you know, it's a bit odd, but I would say the autopilot thing is definitely a big thing.
Grenade out. Throw a smoke. Laying down smoke.
Oh my goodness, you nearly fucking die right there.
I'm laying down some smoke.
Teammate gets taken down long, and you regroup towards middle. I mean that's fine because you have like 2 people on B still, so like I think that's a fine play you could make. You do get fucking lit up Brit though. I feel like I would have also felt that if you knew that guy was connector, which you did know, like he would have probably been ready to kill you basically. I would have maybe waited for his like 3rd burst right there because there was the 3rd burst that got you down to 22 HP. I would have waited for the 3rd burst to come in and then like slip into con. Oh damn, that guy got fucked up. Oh, is this the round? Oh my god, this is the round. You hear him close. You kind of... I mean, you knew he was there. You knew he was there because, like, you heard him step. And then you, like... You did the broky thing. You tagged... Yeah, I guess you did get the tag. Which is pretty impressive. You did the broky thing, basically, which is that you just pulled your knife out unnecessarily, basically. Yeah, butterfly knife added again, basically. Like father, like son. Because there should have been... I feel like, yeah, I heard it, but my brain off, so I basically didn't hear him, yeah. You just, cause, like, you just, like, immediately fucking... You just pull your knife out again, basically. The broky thing where he just pulls his knife out for no fucking reason. And, like, he dies because of it. That's what you did right there. Okay, you're on a 5-7. I mean, you go for the peak right there. You go for the peak. You go for the peak, but then you go for the re-peak afterwards. I feel like just go die fast and get info. I mean, that's feasible. But at the same time, though, like, I feel like if they're not doing fast, yeah, no need to re-peak, yeah. I think, like, it's hard to tell with like the information there because I'm assuming there's an information deficit in this game right now, right? So you don't know how reliable your teammates are communicating. Because I feel like if I was a mid player, I would have called like, oh, there's no util towards mid, basically, and that would have told me like, okay, they might be like outside of B or something, right? So it's just like, definitely worthwhile to play your life in some regards because they might be able to just run into the B stack, into your B stack that you guys can set up or something. But yeah, I think ultimately like the re-peak was probably not the best because you get the info and then you'd like, I mean obviously they were out there, but like you get the info that they're not there, then you re-peak it and try to push into it and then die. And I feel like if anything, maybe you could have just gone water at that point or something instead. But yeah, that's just me. Let's skip the next round. So far, I would say it's kind of... I think in certain cases, definitely, I think, like, taking certain fights when you don't have to. I mean, I think like you could definitely find a little bit more confidence when you have more reliable teammates, basically, because having more reliable teammates is like such a big thing, basically, where it's like, okay, then you know what they're gonna do, and therefore you can set yourself up for success. But oh, that's unlucky. I don't see that. You kind of counter-strafe with the Nova right there. You counter-strafe with the Nova right there. I think it's kind of hard. It's kind of like you want to take first engagement right there, but instead your teammate ends up doing so, right? So then you have to kind of play for the trade yourself. If I was in your situation though, just because it is the fucking Nova, just like run, just like yeah. You just honestly with the Nova, all you have to do playing the Nova is like you're opping basically. That's the way you gotta treat it. Like playing the Nova is as if you're like quick scoping with an op. That's like in my opinion like how you play it. So like right there, he gets your teammate, you immediately just fucking just like hold D, you just zoom across and you just try to get that trade as fast as you can basically, because the movement penalty on it is just like there's like little to none at like mid range basically, or close range. It's just like non-existent. You could just like run and gun with it basically. But I mean, also if you're like using like a quote unquote trash gun, like you know, you're probably gonna just find something else, maybe a dig or something. I don't know.
I'm throwing smoke. Terrorists win. Yeah.
50-50 gun, yeah. I know. I've had a lot of success with it lately, but I've been buying it a fuck ton more in my games. So it just like, I've gotten better at it naturally. So it's just like, I'm much more used to it. One shot from 1 mile away or minus 15 close range. Honestly, for me, like I've had a lot of success in the close range duels. You just gotta like aim like neck range though. Like Kirk range, basically. You just aim Kirk range and then you're good. Fast B. Nice shot. Good stuff right there. I guess, bro. Yeah. For me, it's just because I crutch op a lot, like playing with the Nova feels like playing like combat opping. That's the way I think about it. It's just like combat opping. And I would say like I've actually hit a lot more no scopes because I play with the Nova now. So because it kind of gives me that like sense of confidence where I could just hit some bullshit. I could just hit some bullshit on close range, basically. Okay, you got the read on the con guy. Oh no! I don't know how if you know that this guy's low. Butterfly knife. Yeah, it's the butterfly knife effect. It's fucking trolling you so bad. You just keep on whipping the shit out every single time. They're just forcing you to play on B side by yourself right here. Oh, is this when you get mollied? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's not taking it. Nice, nice, nice. 50% concentrated power. I mean, I'm trying to think like right there. You're kind of close. It's kind of hard because you want to survive and you want to play. That is like such a good position to play as well. You get cucked at the edge of the molly. I mean, I guess I would have maybe gone more towards like Sightbox itself and try to just like immediately take that engagement, basically, because I feel like they wouldn't have expected me to be as close as that was. Even though like he did hear the fucking nade plonk off your head, basically, like I think you definitely could have taken that fight. It was feasible. Okay, you get the info right there. Your teammate smokes, that's fine. Oops. Honestly, like, maybe for me, I would have just kept the door I would have kept the door closed, just like bait your teammates. Just bait your teammates mid, just like, just let them know they can come up con, but I don't know, I wouldn't blow it up. That's just me though. Or I guess in the kind of position, like, you guys are man advantage, it's fine. But I think just because you guys already had it closed for like late round, you definitely could just, oh, well, actually it did help you out there, so. What am I to say anything? What am I to say anything? It worked out. Depends on your setup, I guess, ultimately. The re-aggression from connector, though. I mean, usually, if anything, like, if I see, like, a molly towards connector, I don't immediately think that they're gonna run down it. They usually, like, they're gonna retake it later on, but, yeah.
I'm laying down some smoke.
Oh my god, ain't no way you guys throw this round. Oh, no. Just getting fucking mollied out. Oh, this is, like, the... You whip this one, right? Yeah. I think, honestly... I wouldn't say that's necessarily your fault. He just got the op shot faster off on you, basically. I mean, if anything, you could have hit the head, right? Which would have gotten you the kill. But also at the same time, what is a 3v5? Yeah. I mean, you guys lose a 3v5 after getting fucking mollied out on A side, basically. It's just ultimately, like, your setup, the setup was bad. Realistically, I think whoever was playing B with you should have rotated off, and then you could have just soloed on B side by yourself. I think you could have done that. I think in such like a late round like that, I would have just like calmed for the rotate off towards site, just play, and especially because they mollied con, so you already know they are gonna be there, and then you could just play like in an extremity where you are playing site or playing like in water, holding for connector. Because more than likely, if someone is connector, they're not usually gonna have like a crazy ass lurk. There's a chance that they will, but it's very minimal. Nice one, good pick. Oh my god. Nice kills. You were kind of caught off guard doing stupid shit. Like you were doing the broky thing. You were caught doing stupid shit basically. You probably would have been fine if you maybe like took cover or yeah, no reason to jump on the box exactly. Played around the smoke would have been fine. Jumping in the pit would have been fine, but you were jumping on top of the box, which took too much time, I think. So. Honestly, like for me, I would have comboed this up with the flash, but I mean that's fine. You don't need to. I usually just throw like a flash towards water. Ooh. You like heard him, but then you weren't like fully prepared for the swing at the same time. But I mean, you don't die or anything, so you can't be too mad about that. Oh wow, you got so fucking lucky blocking that smoke. Holy shit. That's crazy timing. Trying for these fucking crazy ass jump spots. Oh my god. Oh, we got a fucking knife, that's crazy. Oh, dude. I will say though, you kind of low-key trolled your teammate though, because like, he was opping. Oh my god. I'm so fucking scared, I'm so fucking scared. Just doing things. Doing anything but playing the game. You kind of low-key, I will say, like it... I mean, the smoke helped, ultimately. I would say you kind of trolled your teammate, though, because he was offing, basically, and he was posted. And I think if he wasn't posted, then like it'd be much more reasonable to smoke it off, but yeah. Also, what the fuck were you pre-aiming? Like, you were pre-aiming on top of the fucking... You're pre-aiming on top of the chair? Like, back on bathrooms? Like, what? Like, who is fucking... No one... Who be playing there? I guess you are playing, like, pre-aiming right here, but then you, like... Oh, I guess, like, you're trying to... Okay, you're just falling off at the same time, honestly. I'm just making bullshit up. You're kind of being loud, though. You're just being loud, honestly. You're being loud, you're selling the kill. Yeah. I think it's part of the autopiloting issue where you kind of just like you stop thinking and then you just start running around basically. You just gotta kind of discipline yourself a bit more. So yeah, I mean, falling off of the planter might have not been the best play, but like I think you're doing a lot of autopiloting basically, which is kind of making a lot more of these deaths feel a lot more embarrassing because it's just like. It seemingly looks like you're getting caught off guard and you're just getting jumped for no reason, even though it's just like these are very winnable situations. Ooh, nice. Damn, I want to eat some cereal, but I have no more milk. Nice. Nice. Okay, good. Survive on the site hold. That's fine. Damn, actually, if you think about it, you guys were fucking close. You guys were close to the comeback right here. I think it's the autopiloting. It's the autopiloting, kind of overswinging at times. Use water. Oh, hell no. I'm not using fucking water from fucking cereal. It's the overswinging at times, or like overswinging, over peaking, kind of, and I think kind of putting yourself into a lot of like not limiting your aim engagements, possibly. Okay, taking water here is fine because they're on an eco rush on the site. You gotta get multi, I believe. Get one. Good nade damage though. Close. Okay, this is fine though. That's the play that I would have done. Like, your teammate loses monster control, but you just take water basically, and you basically have to force them to engage with you. So that's like completely fine. They kind of just sit around and do nothing though. Nice. Wait, you guys lose against an eco. That's fucking insane. Only for FaZe Clan. Only for fucking FaZe Clan. Oh, they just work out mid and they just pick off everyone? Like, what is everyone fucking doing? Our A-hold was so trash. Yeah, you guys are just trolling. This guy is like opping in fucking connector, like... Bro, what are you doing? Realistically, if I was this guy, I would just like... If I'm down connector, I would immediately just book it back onto towards A side again. Like, I would not be fucking around connector. Just let you hold connector, because you're on a rifle. So, I would have a better gun, basically. You would have a better gun in this situation, basically. And then the opera would just be able to play back on site, which is much more where he's fine with that. What the fuck? You guys got flanked? Nice. Oh, you kind of just run. Let's see. Do you get bombed down? Which guy do you get? I guess you get the mid guy, right? You kind of auto-aimed nothing right there, and then you kind of just like swing out. I mean, I kind of would have also taken like that fast peek as well, but like, I I think after I get the first kill, I would have like repositioned or so, just because they're immediately ready for my trade, basically, right? And it is a 2v2 situation, so he is like, they're gonna be, they know that if they get you, right, they could just go B, basically. So it's just like they could easily punish. So I think maybe part of it's also like a momentum thing, where it's like you feel like you get the first kill and you can maybe get the second kill on the momentum, but like at certain times it's like misplaced because the positioning is just not there where you were able to take like opportunities for it. I go con too often where I go when I get short control. Yeah. I think in that scenario, right, because your teammates like lost control of it, right? It's more so your teammate with the option of just backed out connector. I don't know why he was fucking around there too long. He fucked around there for too long, basically, and it like fucked you guys. It fucked the setup up, basically. Like he should have just rotated to CT immediately, because fucking around with an op in connector is like so troll. Because it's just like, okay, you have to watch the vertical angle. First of all, you have to watch the staircase, right, which is already like an ass angle to hold on connector. Like, obviously this is not for you, this is like for this guy in particular, right? This fucking random. Yeah, he's fucking opping in connector. There is so many vertical ways that you can get scaled on through connector, where you have to be like prime like broky or Zywoo to like hit those shots, basically. Where it's just like, okay, these guys are fucking flying over you and you're getting these op shots, basically. Like, that's the only way you're going to be able to reasonably hit it. But, like, you know, you're just doing fuck all, and instead you're just, you know, you're just kind of still dallying around when you could have just found more success towards A site, basically. So I think in conclusion, yeah, what I would probably say is you have the broky issue. You have the broky issue where you kind of, like, pull your knife out, right? Quite often, and you're getting distracted by butterfly knives, specifically butterfly knives. So that's a thing. So probably gotta, you know, stop distracting that. Too many gimmicky plays. Yeah, I would kind of agree with the gimmicky plays. I think like you're taking like a lot of like overswings or like engagements where you're not like, where you think you can kind of do more when you can't at certain times, perhaps, or based off of like the certain scenario, basically. Like, it's just like you're not like set up for success in that regard. So there's that like over peaking, basically the over peaking, and also I think the autopiloting is a big issue, because it's like you kind of just turn off your brain, basically. And I mean, at certain times I will say like it is, you genuinely would not suspect people, but you also, by autopiloting, you basically stop thinking about where people could possibly be, how loud you're being, and like you kind of also turn off your aim as well. So those are like the three things that kind of come with your autopiloting. Is you're loud and you're running around, you're not really paying attention what's on the screen, and you kind of yeah, actually no, I guess those are the big things. Yeah, you're just not paying attention to what's on the screen, basically, and you're just kind of running around being super loud and giving away your position, basically. So there's that. I mean, switching it up is good, but I mean, your water hold was fine as well. So, like, the water hold was solid for the most part. Like, you didn't really have to worry about that. I mean, they didn't even, if you think about it, they didn't even challenge you water in the first place. And I think you took water control pretty well on T side. I think, like, maybe if anything, it's just the engagements out towards B, right? So it's kind of just like playing off your position at times where you definitely could be set up. Like, I think the one round where you scaled out of sandbags, right? Like, you had the positioning to basically just hold that guy in pit, but then you try to push up the engagement, and then that forces you to take first contact onto the guy barrels, even though you had two teammates in monster, basically. So you kind of have to like low-key bait them a little bit as well. And so yeah, I'm trying to think anything else right now. Yeah, gimmicky plays, that. And I mean, internet's one thing. I think just like the overpeak, yeah, the overpeaking a little bit, overpeaking, and kind of just like, yeah. And I think like, yeah, there are definitely like some capacities where you just like, you definitely are set up for. You are set up for kills. Yeah, you are set up for kills basically. Yeah, you get the kill, you get one kill, and then you kind of just use that opportunity to try to go for the second kill, but you just like are running it basically. And so that's kind of, I would say that's like a kind of like a movement thing basically, where it's just like you're kind of doing way too much in the scenario basically. I think I already kind of briefly talked about that, but more specifically, you think you have like an opening, but you kind of are just doing a little bit too much at like that, at like the certain deficit basically at times. So I guess in regards, I guess that is technically like a gimmicky play. So just kind of like being a little bit more consistent and just like trying to not like overextend or like oversell yourself. And I think maybe, oh yeah, and also just like trying to limit the amount of like angle engagements you're possibly giving yourself on certain times, because you try to go for certain fights, but then you're like open to so many other angles basically where you have to be worried about them basically. And then you could, but there are definitely like times where you could narrow it down by either the utility you use, the way that you entry out and whatnot, or you know, your teammates as well. But that's like a team gap issue, honestly. And certain repeaks as well. I think, yeah, just certain repeaks as well. I think they're just like sometimes where you do like repeaks where you don't necessarily need to go for it, basically. So I think, yeah, I think that's all I gotta say for the most part. But I mean, I think I will say, like, there are definitely some times where it definitely is not your fault. Yeah, there are definitely just some sort of engagements where it's definitely not your fault, basically, and you know, there are rough aim fights, but at the end of the day, right, you could have rough aim fights, and that's fine. That's just natural. You just have rough aim fights, and you know, what my previous IGL told me, right? I said this in a previous video before, is that like you can be improved in so many other aspects of the game, right? And but when it comes down to aim, right, like that's just one thing, right? It doesn't really matter. It's just it's aim at the end of the day, but like realistically, you could set yourself up in so many other situations where you can just come out on top basically better. And so yeah, I think those are like words that I live by basically, and I think about pretty often. So yeah, I'd say the same. I think just setting yourself up to be a little bit more consistent in your scenarios basically, and the way that you play could definitely help you find the consistency that you want, and for being able to pop off better as well. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to. That was like 3 VODs basically for the most part. So I think I'm going to end it there. I did have like another VOD in mind that I wanted to do, but I think I'll save that for next time, which is fine. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for all showing up. 10 viewers, I think, consistently, which is really impressive. I'm really happy to see it. Thank you everyone for showing up. It is 3 a.m. in the morning for me. I'm not probably gonna go to bed yet, but this is good. I think I had enough of a chat for the most part though. But yeah, thank you guys for all showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Oh my god. Goat. Oh my god. Paul, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. The goat. Who got those? Honestly, hold on, I want to see really quickly. Hype train started. Oh my god. This fucking gif. Do you know what this gif is? Do you know what this gif is actually? That gif is just the Poloolpp gif. It's just the fucking Poloolpp gif, and I made it into TF2. I try to copy all the fucking movements, and I was just fucking bored, so I was like, let me just make this in TF2. Why the fuck not, right? And so that's basically what it is. Why? I thought it was fitting. I thought it was just fitting. That's why. Hold on, I just want to see, where did these can I see where people get the subs? Follower list, hold up. How do how to check Twitch subs? I just just thought it was. I don't know. I thought I had like a vision with what I wanted it to be. Well, who do you think you should have been? Well, who who should you have been instead? Subscriptions. Let's find out where your subs came from. Lithorat. Oh, thank you. Scout. You should have been the Scout. Respect. I'm on a 13th month streak right now, subbing to you, even though you haven't streamed, at all. I'm supportive like that. Keep people paid. Keep people fucking, yeah. Oh my god, $8 payout. If my internet wasn't bad, yeah, no, that's fair. My internet was super choppy at times, but I've hooked like a fucking Ethernet cable from the router all the way into my room, which is like across the hallway. So yeah. Yeah, but I think pretty good stream, all things considered. Damn, I gotta stream a little bit more consistently, honestly. How the fuck did I make this much revenue at this time? What the fuck did I even do? I didn't even stream during this time. What? Did I? No. Okay, no. I was like, okay, when's the Robert Finkelberry stream session that I see the $64? Thanks for the demo. Yeah, of course, Goat. Of course I would. Yeah. I have a list of other VODs, I think, before I go, yeah. Hold up. I have like a list of other VODs I need to do. So the broky one is actually very insightful, honestly. Like, he makes so many fucking mistakes. He does like so many troll things. That's the thing. Broky just trolls quite a bit, but he also locked in pretty hard during that VOD, so like he definitely popped off. Yeah, I'm gonna do Robert Finkelberry next, and I got another request from one of my collegiate guys. He's just like me. Yeah, no, exactly. I was seeing hints of broky. Just like the famous Twitter clip, hints of broky. One of my other guys from collegiate requested a VOD review, so I'm gonna do that as well. So I'll do these two, and I might do the surprise third VOD review then. Yeah. All right. See you, Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream in just a moment. Maybe I should try to see if I could try to raid somebody. We will check out in just a moment, really quickly. And then I got Blink, Just Chicken, and Cyclones to also VOD review as well. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Paul, for the subs. I really appreciate it. Really nice. And it was fun to do a VOD review and whatnot. So yeah. I think before I go, I'm gonna milk a 30-second ad. So just like hold on just a moment. Let's see. Pre-roll ads. Let's see. Who should we? Let's okay. Hold up. There's a Chinese woman. Let's go raid this Chinese woman. Yes. This will be amazing. Hold up. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay. We're raiding this woman. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a good rest of your day, especially if you're EU, if you're an American. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Peace all.